Look at Josh.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna make me smile. He's so cute.
All right.
You're like right here, huh?
Oh, yeah, well, that was get one before the old one.
No arms crossed, right? Forever looks cooler.
She, Violet.
Shh. All right.
Phil Robertson's testimony, take 2.
My name is Phil Robertson. I'm a member of 217 Church. You might recognize me as one of the guys in the worship group. I play the drums. This is my testimony. I haven't always been following the Lord, only for about the past year and a half or so have I been following the Lord. But so I guess you guys need to know a little bit about myself. The summer after 8th grade, I started smoking marijuana pretty heavily. I did so for about over 10 years, smoking anywhere from 2 to 3 times a day, which was, quite a lot. I did pretty much before everything I did, I had a lot of friends that did it too. So, before we went to the movies, I smoked pot. Before we played video games, I smoked pot. College, I led a typical college life as per the American culture, where a lot of drinking added to a lot of the smoking. Again, fell into the wrong crowd again, and really just felt like Satan did his best to keep, drugs and alcohol in my life, even after college. I lived in Jersey City. A funny story is I really wanted to quit smoking pot when I was using that as a time to when I wasn't going to smoke pot anymore, and I moved in, and 5 minutes after moving in, a guy upstairs who lived upstairs came in, knocked on our door, and asked if we smoked marijuana because he sold it too, and it was always involved in my life. Then I always felt the Lord telling me, Phil, this isn't your life. This isn't the life I have for you. So I actually had a Bible study with a friend that I used to do, off and on, and we took about 3 or 4 months off, and we started up again. I called him up. I was like, let's get this rolling. I felt that I used up all my chances. I messed up too much. I told him too many times that, Lord, I'm gonna stop doing drugs and whatnot, and I'm gonna come back to you, and this is the day that it's gonna happen, and whatnot, and again, I would just fall into a cycle of saying that, and then the next thing I know, I'd be smoking or drinking too much again. I feel like I blew my chances. I'm not good enough. I'm just going to mess up again. I'm going to give Christianity a bad name. I don't want to be that guy that says he follows the Lord and he's high 95% of the day, so I just don't know what to do. And he actually mentioned to me that one of the names of the devil in the Bible is the accuser. Clicked at that moment where I was like, hey, these feelings of not being good enough and not having deserved the Lord aren't from the Lord. They're actually from the devil. And once I identified that, it was really easy for me to kind of kickstart my relationship back with the Lord again. All the bad things that I did actually showed me more how much the Lord loves me. I personally, if I was, I know it sounds weird, if I was the Lord, I'd have been like, get out of here. You know what I mean? It's like 15,000 times you said you were going to stop, doing what you're doing, and you never did it. But He's got infinite grace and infinite mercy. So once I realized that, I was able to stop smoking pot. I haven't smoked pot in almost 2 years, I think, maybe a year and a half. I don't know the exact day. Saw 217 Church, got connected, started playing in the worship group, and rededicated my life officially at the River Baptism on last July. So that was awesome. So ever since then, I've just been living the life for the Lord, doing what He wants me to do, and not being controlled by drugs or alcohol at all. So yeah, it's been great. I love everyone at the church, and if anybody has issues out there in the church with drugs, or if you're a young person or an old person or whatever, I'm here to help you and to talk to you, because I went through a lot of that myself. But yeah, that's my story. That was better, right? All right, don't smoke pot, kids. Don't smoke pot. You can edit that out.